What's up, y'all? It's Too Tall. We back in this bitch, ready for video 2. So I read things off my phone so I don't forget, right? So let's begin. Why would they want to give away their secret? Like, why would they admit to what they're doing if they're being so successful with it? Why would they want to jeopardize that? You know, like, they wouldn't do that. You know, like, the reason they're successful is because of my lyrics, my ideas, like my everything. Like they wouldn't want to jeopardize their success and admit that. And so it was December 2015. I decided to go freestyle on Bourbon Street, and I was probably out there for like an hour, and then like a whole bunch of rappers before they blew up started like surrounding me and shit. And they started recording me on their phone. And that's how they like do what they do until this day. You know, because they have the video or audio or both of me freestyling. And then like I didn't know who they were. They weren't like famous yet. They weren't successful. Like they were just at that beginning stage of like blowing up, right? So but as I realized what happened and who it was on Bourbon 2015. It was Pete, Ruby, Scrims, Germ, Pouya, Ramirez, possibly Denzel Curry, and others, but that's a different type of rap. We'll get to that later in another video. Some people from Atlanta, some people from New York, and this is like crazy. So things like, I don't know, the way I wrote it down probably doesn't go in flow, but it's the truth, like, of what I'm saying. And so we're skipping to 2018. I don't know when I worked at the house. Whenever 5-5 tour for Pouya, whenever he went on tour, New Orleans was like the second or third show. And I was working at the House of Blues. That was my first show, my first gig at the House of Blues, working. And so Pouya, like I pushed Pouya. He had a go-kart in the back of his trailer that he was carrying on his tour van. I pushed Pouya in his cart on stage, and then we didn't use the cart in the show, but it was beforehand. He was like, "Damn, bro, you're tall. You should be a bodyguard. What's your rate?" And I was like, "I'm not a bodyguard, bro." And then he was like, "How fast can you pack a bag? Do you have anything holding you back? Are you on papers? Can you leave town? Who do you live with?" Whenever he was asking me to go on tour with him to be his bodyguard. And I couldn't go because I had health concerns at the time. So that's fucked up, right, though? But all right, so next topic. Off the top of my head without like looking into it, but I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. Sing a song with just 4 chords. Oh, Lord, that is me. My friend Dylan, he plays guitar, and he said basically every song on the radio is 4 chords. And if you listen to that song properly, that you can tell Ruby is just trying to throw it in there quickly, like nothing's wrong. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to be slick with it. Like, you know, like he's just like, maybe if I, like, you guys would never know, right? But I see it, and like, he like just trying to be slick, right? Another death in the 7th ward. Oh Lord, that's me, because the story is my friend Austin back in like 2011. He moved to New Orleans, and he was like, he put on Twitter, he was like, "Just saw my first dead body." And I was like, "Damn, bro!" And I told him about it. So, all right, this one's pretty crazy. I'm about to swerve into the toll booth and scrape the change, bring out your dead, blame it, don't play, bitch up, with the K9 on his right head. That, all right, so swerve into the toll booth, scrape some change. That's me, that's definitely me, because I don't feel like going into detail about how I came up with that. Okay, fuck it, I will. So I was like, dude, what if a crackhead needed crack or whatever drug addict, you know, and then he stole a car, and then his friend was behind him, And then like he crashed the car into the fucking toll booth, and then took the change and then went and got his crack. And that's how that came to be the lyric. Oh yeah, whenever he says something about a hellhound, all right, that's definitely me, because when I was like 14 to like 16, dude, all I did was play RuneScape. And in the wilderness on RuneScape, there's a thing called a hellhound. And it has 3 heads. I think it's level 98. I could be mistaken, but yeah. So, and then so when he goes, I'm a threat, that's me. That's my lyric. I was freestyling that. Definitely me. All right, that Ramirez song where you're like, nah, 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 nah. That song. I named that song and I made that sample. All right, so in the Antarctica video, Scrim wearing the free Guwap hoodie whenever Gucci Man was locked up. I wanted to make that hoodie for so fucking long, dude. And then I tell him the idea, and he goes and does it and puts it in the fucking video. And the Antarctica video, that was filmed at the Compound. It's a skate park, or was a skate park in Harvey, Louisiana, which is like a suburb of New Orleans. And I told him about me fucking, I'm not gonna say it, but I was out there, I skate, but like, so like I was out there and fucking doing shit, and I told him about it, and then fucking, they go and fucking film a fucking video at the Compound. Like, me and the Goon Squad, we were out there, been out there, you heard me? Like, and then they fucking go and do it. Actually, whenever we're out there, it's a weird story. It's just, okay, so some dude was out there and he was passing out like little flyers. Some rapper was out there passing out flyers. And his name was Kevin Gates. Not Kevin Gates, not like fucking like BWA Kevin Gates from Baton Rouge. Like his name was KVN GTS, or was it KVN Gates? I don't know. You can look it up, but like he's a real fucking, or was a real, I don't know why people fucking do that, but yeah, for sure. Weird fucking shit. All right, New Orleans is not that big of a place, dude. Like, I'm gonna run in to fucking Ruby. Like, I'm gonna run into him. You heard me? Like, that shit, like, is not a big city at all. Like, not one bit. How Scrim is repping the north side. That's me. That's my idea. I asked, why isn't the north side rep more in songs? You never hear too much about that side. You hear more about southwest and east more, but where he's from, it's called the North Shore. Nobody calls it the north side. Like, I've never heard anybody call it the north side. It's called the North Shore, and that would be Slidell, Mandeville, Covington, Hammond, right? No one, not a soul calls it the fucking north side. I can believe that, all right? Okay, so the Pouya album, I influenced the name 5'5", because I said no one uses their height except Royce the 5'9", and I guess he was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna call my album 5'5". Oh yeah, this is a crazy fucking little thing that happened. So in December 2015 on Bourbon, Scrim tried passing me his meth pipe, but another rapper took it instead, right? So and then that rapper fucking went to like 3 different bars and did like shots in those bars. I'm not gonna say who it is, but he is from Texas. So, Ruby also tried dosing me up with acid, but I didn't know who he was at the time, so I declined. Since they use my ideas, that would mean I'm their plug, right? All right, so Peep was there, and then I guess fucking Wicked Springs was there, and I'd like to see the paperwork whenever Goth Boy Click filed for the name, because if it's past December 2015, it's me. Because I was saying Goth Boy Click, you heard me? Like, that's more than likely my name, you know what I'm saying? And then, so I asked Ruby and Scrim how to get away with defacing money without getting in trouble. And then they made the New World Depression album cover. So I guess that's how you get away with defacing money without getting in trouble. It was my idea to put the billboard up in New Orleans. Ruby stole that. I asked what a school picture was good for, and they used my idea for that. So how am I supposed to prove that I met someone? Like, how do you prove that you met somebody, like, in the past? Like, oh shit, damn, this is my work shirt. So, like, there's not Black Mirror yet. Like, we don't have, like, AI, like, Snapchat glasses that are not, like, worn. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how am I supposed to prove back in December 2015 that I fucking met them? There's only one fucking way, right? I only have one fucking way to prove this. And there's this guy named Alan, and he's from Mandeville, and he was with me that night. He wears glasses. He like has like an Italian skin complex, but so fucking I don't know his last name. Fucking I lost contact with him after that night. He's a pretty dope dude. I like him, but he knew who Ruby was, but I didn't, and so fucking Ruby dosed up Alan because he knew who. I was like, I'm not fucking taking his acid, dog. Like, I don't fucking know what it really is. Like, it could be a mixture of different things. But anyway, so fucking, so if I ever find Alan, or if my homies know where Alan is, fucking hit me up on Instagram and fucking give me his fucking link so I can hit him up. So how am I supposed to how am I supposed to out-rap all the G59 and G59 affiliates? It's a hard thing to accomplish, but it's not impossible. I haven't rapped in years. I don't have any recording gear either. So, yeah. I currently live in Springfield, Missouri. I wish I did not live here. I'm stuck trying to leave. I'll explain in another video how I got here. But yesterday, I lost my job. So I'm kind of fucked on that right now, but I'm 2 months paid up in rent, and I probably should go get another cell phone bill. I've used Straight Talk, but yeah, that is it for this video. I see you guys commenting and all this shit, and I was just trying to get to the point to where you guys said that shit. So, all right, next video is coming soon.